Today we're decoding the technical roadmap for getting your content fully seen by Google. We are going to focus on an absolutely critical aspect of your digital presence, ensuring you have an optimized video watch page indexed by Google Search Console. So picture this, you spend hours, maybe days creating the perfect video. You're producing top tier content, but when you check the search results, it's completely invisible. Nothing. It's incredibly frustrating, right? Well, let's figure out exactly why that happens, and more importantly, how to fix it by getting into the actual technical mechanics of Google search crawlers. We're going to treat video optimization just like building a house. We'll walk step by step through a visual blueprint, starting with discovery, moving on to the blueprint and map, adding context, running a performance check, and finally looking at the result. Part 1, the discovery. Let's talk about how Google actually finds your video. Let's start with the absolute foundational rule here. Before Google can rank your video, it actually has to be able to see it. Google needs a clear, unobstructed path via standard HTML. This means you really have to utilize standard tags. Think video, embed, iframe, or object. You absolutely cannot use URL fragment identifiers to load your videos. And crucially, you can't hide the player behind complex user actions like a swipe, a click to load, or standard logins unless you're using very specific paywall structured data. Basically, if a human user has to type or swipe just to get the video to appear on the screen, Googlebot simply won't find it. Now here's the most crucial point for eligibility. If you want those rich video features in search, you must embed your video on a dedicated watch page. So what exactly is that? Well, it's a page highly focused on that single piece of media. Its main purpose, literally the reason the page exists, is to show users that one video. Think of a TV episode player page, a dedicated sports highlight clip, or a news video page. The video has to be the primary star of the show. Moving right along to part 2, the blueprint, focusing on video structured data. By adding video object structured data, you are essentially translating your video into plain text for the crawler. You're handing Google all the vital stats. We're talking a unique title, an accurate description, the exact duration, the upload date, and this is a big one, a stable thumbnail URL. This lets Google understand exactly what the video is about without ever actually having to watch it. The structured data acts as the ultimate cheat sheet for search engines. Now URLs can get super confusing very quickly, so Google needs to know exactly which link points to what. It breaks down like this. Your watch page URL is the actual web page embedding the video, which you provide via a loca tag and a sitemap. Then you have the video player URL that points to the specific player itself, like an iframe source provided through the embed URL property. And finally, the video file URL points to the actual raw content bytes, like your MP4 file provided in the content URL property. You've got to keep these straight. Your blueprint also demands a high quality thumbnail. It needs to be at least 60 by 30 pixels in a supported format, BMP, PNG, or JPEG. But here's the most common trap people fall into. It must use a stable URL. If your content delivery network uses those temporary, quickly expiring URLs, and your thumbnail URL is constantly changing, Google will just drop your video entirely from its index. No exceptions. Let's move to part 3, the map. Here's your specific route to indexing. This is a really straightforward sequence, but it's your direct notification to Google. It takes you from page creation to mapping the exact location of the video bytes. Step 1, create a dedicated watch page using standard HTML. Step 2, add your video object structured data or a video sitemap to give it all that context we just talked about. And step 3, allow Google to actually fetch the video streaming file URL. Make sure you aren't accidentally blocking it in your robot's TXT file. And once you allow Googlebot to fetch those actual video bytes, you unlock the really cool stuff. Incredible search features. You can enable those moving video previews using the max video preview tag. You unlock key moments which act just like chapters in a book. You can let Google generate those automatically or set them up manually using clip or seek to action structure data. Plus, if you're broadcasting, throwing in broadcast event structure data gets you that super eye-catching red live badge in search. Which brings us to part 4, the context. Because the surrounding text on your page absolutely matters. So a map is pretty much useless without context, right? Google looks at the surrounding text to verify your video. Remember the dedicated watch page? Things like a news video page or a sports highlight, those are eligible for all the video features. But on the flip side, you have non-watch pages. This is where a video is just a complementary addition. Think of a long blog post reviewing a video or an e-commerce product page that just happens to have a 360-degree product video at the bottom. Those complimentary pages are great, but they simply will not get the full watch page treatment in the main search results. And listen to this direct quote from Google's own documentation. It's something every single creator needs to hear. The index watch page must be performing well in search before its video can be considered for indexing. Think about what that means. It reminds us that your basic foundational on-page SEO matters immensely. A weak, thin, or just poorly optimized web page will completely drag down a perfectly good video. Alright, part 5, the performance check. Let's look at troubleshooting metrics. Now it's time to measure our success out there in the wild. To actually maintain an optimized video watch page index by Google Search Console, you need to rely on the platform's diagnostic tools. It's a gold mine. The video indexing report shows you exactly which watch pages contain an indexed video, and it spells out the exact reasons if they aren't indexed. The video rich result report helps you troubleshoot any bugs in your video object structure data. And of course, the performance report lets you track your actual real-world search traffic when you apply the video's filter. Don't trip at the finish line with this common stumbling block: server capacity. If your landing page host or the actual server streaming the video slows down, or worse, if your CDN outright blocks Googlebot because it thinks it's a bot attack, your video indexing is going to fail. Both of those servers absolutely must have the capacity to support crawling. If they don't, Google simply can't retrieve the files. Finally, part 6, the result: achieving that visibility. So why do we sweat all these technical details? Why does following this roadmap matter so much? Because achieving that green success checkmark directly translates into high visibility and massive direct traffic. Consistent, meticulous SEO implementation is what leads to those rich features and gets you that highly coveted watch badge right there in the search results. I'm going to leave you with a bit of a provocative thought, something to think about when you go audit your own site. Are your highest converting videos actually visible on a dedicated watch page right now? Or is Google just completely ignoring them? I highly encourage you to log in and review your Google Search Console today to see what Google really sees. Continue watching to see how to build your own profitable assets on the tail. Thanks for watching the video this far. I'm excited to share with you an in-depth article on how to create, share, and monetize lead magnets effortlessly, all without technical skills or expensive tools. This article dives deep into the essential steps for building an audience genuinely interested in your brand. It's designed to help you leverage the skills you already have to create and launch a profitable digital business today. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your approach, this guide offers valuable insights to set you on the right path. And one of the key topics covered is why manual outreach and legacy systems can't keep up. You will learn that speed is a vital component of lead conversion. Research shows that responding to a lead within minutes rather than hours dramatically increases the likelihood of a successful sale. The fact that manual systems lack the agility required to pivot when audience behavior changes shows how Lead Creator can address this need. The article helps you pinpoint what your audience truly needs and how your unique skills can meet those needs effectively, ensuring your product stands out in a crowded market. Next, the article explores how to craft compelling content that resonates with your audience and drives sales. It emphasizes the importance of storytelling, clarity, and authenticity in your messaging. You'll learn techniques to create content that not only educates but also emotionally connects with your potential customers. This approach helps build trust and encourages engagement, which are essential for transforming interest into actual purchases. Another vital aspect discussed is effective packaging, how to present your knowledge in a captivating way that appeals to your target market. Alongside this, the article outlines strategies for building a marketing plan that truly connects with the eager buyers. It covers everything from branding and positioning to choosing the right channels for promotion. These insights empower you to showcase your digital product's value clearly and attract the right audience consistently. Finally, the article addresses the challenges new creators often face and offers advice on staying motivated and focused throughout the journey. Launching a digital product can be demanding, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can overcome obstacles and keep progressing. This section provides encouragement and practical tips to help you maintain momentum and achieve long-term success. So go ahead and click on the link below to get started today and turn your ideas into impactful digital products.